Hi everyone, welcome to MJS Coaching Football. Coach Sullivan here with you again. To my subscribers, I thank you. Non-subscribers, I hope I'm able to tease you into pushing that button. I just completed my 38th year coaching football. I was a defensive coordinator, but over that time, I've also been an offensive coordinator, special teams coordinator, longtime head coach, and all of this at both the collegiate and high school levels. So what I want to share with you in this coverage film clip, so it's strictly focusing on the coverage, okay, is how we rope adjust to the motion across, what we call wide receiver MAC motion. Okay, and unfortunately, that's where it starts. So this receiver here, okay, was originally there in the slot. Okay, he is going to MAC, which we say is motion across the field. So it's going to go from a 2x2 to a 3x1. Okay. So this against Westfield State, in a bit of a change-up, first game of the season in 2018, in long yardage situations, and this one is fairly long, right? We decided that because they had a tendency to like to run quick game, to run bubbles, short patterns to try and pick up about half the yardage they needed. We were going to play in zone press. So as you see, our field corner and our boundary in what we call zone press, which means outside leverage. Okay, we're in our base. So we have our two high safeties. All right, minimum box. We're in our base 3-4 with our two outside linebackers. And so what you're first going to see, I'm going to focus on, is what we call the rope. They're all tied together, so once he moves, they're all affected by it, okay? And then you'll see how it works out perfectly following your base rules for adjustment end up helping you defeat the play, okay? And then I'll show it to you from the tight copy. Wide copy is a little better for this, as you'll see. So first game, this was a new position for this outside linebacker. He's very versatile. We moved around, new position. I'm not sure why the safety was kind of balking with him on this because the new the new position kid was right, but they end up roping, and you'll see the safety screw down over here. Okay. And there's just some tremendous athleticism going on. First of all, it all starts with the offensive line. They're going to all show hi-hat here. And so all of these defenders are reading those five guys right there, five-man surface, offensive line, no tight end. Okay? So you got the field corner who correctly stayed on the outside. You've got the safety screwed down to get into our check steal, which is +1, 4/3. And you have your dime there. So there was nowhere for that to go, that play. Absolutely nowhere. So I think the running back saw that he was going to get absolutely walloped, and that was very smart of our dime not to touch him there, but that was a loss of yardage play, if not cause turnover. Okay? So in our base coverage, gray 4, this is a coverage film clip, right? Okay, 2x2, we're in our base gray 4 with press, outside zone, playing the same coverage, but out of zone press. Motion of 3x1. In this game plan, we went with our first check. You always got to have a 3x1 check. Non-subscribers, push the button. We went with our base check steal, okay, over here, and you'll see how it helped play it out. And so what we didn't get, just so you, again, this is coverage film clip. He is supposed to hustle up, get back to about 7, and then screw back down because that's our base invert, we call it. He didn't do that. Again, new to the position, even though we had worked on it for 25 practices. It's all different when it's live on game day, right? So let me go to the tight copy now. So you see what I mean? It's not quite as easy, but great alignment bar a dime. That's the maximum distance he's going to leave the box. That's 5 yards right there. And he is up, toe on heel of the defensive end. That's perfect alignment. Okay? There's our defensive end, nose, other defensive end, our two inside linebackers. See, he's much tighter, so that necessitates our other outside linebacker to be tighter. Zone press. Okay? I allowed him in this game plan because he's the KG veteran who was wrong when the kid in the Noop is it right. That's fine. He could get a maximum of 2 yards off the hash into the boundary. Okay, so that's why he's there. See what I mean? And now from the tight copy, field corner, free safety who's screwed down correctly on the rope. The outside linebacker, the dime there. I firmly believe from the time I saw that play happen live to now, this kid saw it was not there was no play to be had, so he didn't catch the football. It was a pretty good decision by the kid, if you ask me. So we'll watch it one more time. Again, this is coverage film clip, so I want you to learn as much as possible in this brief film clip on our coverage and how we adjust. Okay, so immediately he should be screaming, just simply screaming, rope, 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 rope. It was already a Liz, so that wasn't going to change, but that gets the safety to screw out who did anyway. All right, and again, he should have stopped there and then screwed back down into the box. He was correct in his tempo pedal, by the way. Boundary corner was correct. Okay, so this whip, the veteran, is the one who kind of messes up here. Okay, beautiful support. So, as I said at the beginning, to my subscribers, I really thank you. Sorry about that. To non-subscribers, I hope I teased you into it. But this is coverage specific, base coverages, okay? So I hope you learned something about our base grade 4 match quarters, little zone press action, and then how we adjust when it motions to 3x1, and how in this particular case it worked out perfectly. Thank you so much for watching MJS Coaching Football.